Hello there, I am Yage, the floating talking sunglasses, just here to look and laugh at some cringy shit. Today, I'm looking at the Strong Successful Male's top 10 most important life lessons. And yes, it is as douchey as you think. So let's just dive on in.
Guys, welcome back to Strong Successful Male. So I had a subscriber email me the other day, and he wanted to know if I could do a video where I would talk about all the important lessons I've learned throughout my life lessons that have helped benefit me.
Alright, two things right off the bat. So, one, is it just me or does he look exact like a douchier version of the PC principal from South Park? No? Yeah? I don't know. Two, he has subscribers that actually email him shit and ask him questions and stuff. That is not surprising, but still, wow.
And basically, these lessons will be based on things that obviously I've done wrong and learned the hard way, as well as things that I got right and have definitely benefited my life. You want to know if I can make a video on that. And this guy, I'm not going to share his email because it's very short, but basically he's 21 years old, and he said that he feels like he's really beyond his years in knowledge because of the things he's learned, not just from me, but also from lots of guys that do channels like me, lots of guys in the community that comment on the different videos. He really feels like he's beyond his years.
Wait, is he saying that there's a community of douches teaching other younger people to be douches? Oh no, it's a douche apocalypse.
And he thought that if I did this, it could really help out not only him, but plenty of other guys out there that are looking for guidance. So I came up with a top 10 list, top 10 life lessons I've learned through my life things that I've gotten right and things I've gotten wrong and what I've learned from that I think would really help you guys out.
See, I get the feeling that he used to be one of the neckbeard r/nice guy kind of guys, and then went to the complete opposite side to just being a douche. But let's find out. Let's see what lessons he learned the hard way and that he already knew.
And this works. The things I'm going to talk about, guys, this will really help whether you are young, in your teens, high school, college, or whatever, or way later in life in your 40s, 50s, and up. Okay, you can all benefit from these things. So I'm going to go through it right now, and I'm sure the older guys here have obviously learned these things, either getting it right or the hard way, and you'll just nod your head in agreement here. So, but for especially you younger guys, pay attention. This could really help you out big time.
And that right there is why I think that views like this and people like this need to be made fun of and pointed out. He is targeting young guys and teaching them to be douchebags. And yes, I am going to continue to call him a douche because he is a douche. Anyways, let's just get into his point here. He's the kind of guy that can talk forever but say nothing. So let's just get into his first tip.
So first one, it's a top 10 here, and in no particular order. Number one, always take care of your health. Guys, I'm a personal trainer, so this is obviously what I do. My other job.
So this entire section is pretty much just him spending 5 minutes talking about how you should work out and eat healthy, which, I'll give him, good point. Fair enough. I was surprised he's a personal trainer. I didn't see that coming. But, still seems pretty douchey. But, let's just move on to his next point here.
Alright, number two, never take advice from women about women. Now, I've mentioned this before in the videos, guys, and I've gotten some hate about this, but any of you guys that ever taken advice from women about women, whether it be how to attract women, date women, how to handle them, relationships, all that, it doesn't end well. And I guarantee you there are guys watching this right now that have done this and made the situation worse.
Yeah, I can guarantee that there's guys that have made it worse by asking a woman. But I can also guarantee that situations have been made better by asking a woman. I know in my personal life, women have given me a lot of great advice about my dating life. So, let's see if he adds any sort of nuance here. Even a little bit. Probably not.
By and large, most women do not know what they emotionally respond to. And they're going to give you advice based on what they think, what they feel should be the right thing, but they themselves would not respond to in a favorable way if a guy behaved that way. Okay? Also, generally, women are going to do things to benefit other women. They'll want guys to do things that they think that is what they would want, but in reality, they respond to something else.
Oh, okay. So the old incel, women don't know what they want, and they say one thing and mean another argument. That's always a fantastically incel argument. Like I said, I swear that this guy used to be one of those r/nice guy, and who just decided, you know what, maybe I'll flip the coin, maybe I'll be a giant douchebag. But I don't know. I guess we'll see what he has to say at this point.
Again, how many times you heard women complain that they want a nice guy that does all these great things for them and returns their calls quickly and treats them well and all these other things and is romantic and all that, and then the guy does that and then she ends up breaking up with him for the guy that doesn't do any of that. Okay? I made this mistake so many times when I was younger.
See? I knew it! He just confirmed it for us. Oh my god, that is so funny. He was one of those r/nice guys. Oh, I swear, I did not watch this video beforehand. That is just so funny. Oh my god.
Alright, number 3. Never settle in life.
So this entire point is just your cliched, don't settle, always push for what you deserve, always be on the grind for what you deserve, you can always do better, and yeah, that's all this section is. So we're just going to skip to the next.
Number 4, start putting away money when you're young.
Wow, so this point is pretty much your average, dad advice about putting money away. That, a little bit out of touch, because not everyone's able to put money away. You know what? Some people want to spend money on frivolous bullshit, as he actually does say in this section. I know I do. I have a lot of dumb bullshit that I've bought over the years that, you know what? Yeah, it was probably a waste of money, but a lot of them have some good memories behind them. So, while saving money is always a good thing, sometimes it's not viable, and sometimes people just don't want to.
Number 5, embrace failure.
This was another very just boring tip that he just kind of rambled on about for a while. It came off like some con man motivational speech. So, that's pretty much all this is. So let's just move on to the next one.
Number 6, take advantage of other people's knowledge to help you out along the way in life.
Yeah, asking, people that are more experienced at something that you're trying to do for help and knowledge is a great thing.
All of us have people that we know that are good at something. They have some level of expertise in some field. Use their knowledge and their wisdom to help you along your path, okay?
Again, yes, utilize people that have more experience, or especially life experience, to help you out. Just not a douchebag like this. Please, don't take advice from a douche like this. Because that's really what this section's about. He wants to tell the younger guys watching his videos to listen to his advice, to really take his advice to heart. And I'm here saying, please don't, because it'll make you a giant douchebag.
Next one, and I've mentioned this before in other videos, choose your friends very carefully. Guys, if you really want to make something yourself in this world, you can't be hanging around a bunch of people that do nothing but sit on their ass and do nothing.
He seems like the kind of guy that just hates video games. Like, he got his ass kicked a few times playing online with his friends, so he just decided to just go hard into the, fitness, other, like, the complete opposite spectrum, just so that he can be like, oh, people who play video games are just fat losers who sit around doing nothing. Even though, some of the top earning streamers in the world are, gamers. And esports have become one of the most lucrative industries in the world. But, people sitting around doing nothing is, a very bad thing.
Okay? Because they're going to drag you down. Okay? We're the average of the 5 people who spend the most time with. So really, really think about who you spend your time with. Okay? So if you want to really make something of yourself, you're going to have a hard time doing that if you spend all your free time hanging out with guys that all they want to do is get drunk and party. Okay? I got no problem with having fun, but I think you need to be on your purpose, moving towards your goals a vast majority of the time. There is room for some fun and kicking back and hanging out. It can't be all business. But you got people that all they do is party and have fun. Especially you young guys. You young guys that are in college in your 20s, this is the time you got to be on your grind. Not screwing around all the time, okay?
I hate this kind of advice. Because it implies that while you're young, you have to be working as hard as you possibly can at all times, working as many hours as you can, taking all the hours, never really having much of a social life or, any of that. It's just so toxic. And I mean, if that's the life you want to live, I know a few people that are down for that, and that's good for them, but not everyone can live that kind of life. And it really, really just sucks that the people that can't live like that are basically stuck at a certain point in society. And it's guys like you that kind of perpetuate the fact that you need to be on the grind and grind away your youth, even though so that by the time you retire, you can have money and, success, but what's the point of all that if your body is destroyed from working for so long and your mind is gone because you have no friends? I know that got a little dark. I'm sorry. I hate this kind of stuff. Anyways, let's just move on to the next point here.
Because they're not doing anything with their lives, and you are showing them what's possible, but they can see through you. You're making them look bad in their eyes because they're not doing anything. So,
alright, so I know I said I was just going to go to the next point. But once I heard him say that is so annoying to me. Really. So, the fact that you're grinding, it just makes him jealous. It's not the fact that you probably never, ever, ever make any time for anyone else. I know I've been having that issue lately with my job, and you know what? It fucking sucks, and I fucking hate it. So you know what? I don't want to lose my friends just because I have to be working all the time, and it pisses me off that you just rationalize that as, oh, you know what? They're just jealous of you. No. They're not jealous. They're not jealous of the fact that you're working your life away. I think that is such a shallow, ignorant, arrogant way of looking at things. Anyways, now we're actually going to go to the next point because I can't talk about this anymore.
next one. Number 8. Always stand up for yourself. Guys, this starts when you're a little kid to elementary school, junior high, high school, college, and the rest of your life. Trust me, if you let people push you around when you're a kid and you don't stand up for yourself against bullies, it's going to happen the rest of your life, okay?
Alright, I'm actually getting kind of tired of listening to him and his cliched bullshit. So, I might just skip through the rest of the video and just end it here. But, we'll see what points 9 and 10 are, because this one is just another dumb cliche, and he just rambles.
And the last one, number 10, and I cannot stress this enough as well, to you young guys in particular that are into dating and hooking up and pickup, always wear protection and always dispose of the protection.
Yeah, there was no way I was skipping number 10. This should be good.
Guys, the last thing you need when you are going off on your path in life to make it where you want to be is to get some girl pregnant.
You know what? I actually agree. People should only really have babies when they're ready.
Okay? And there are women out there that, believe me, will want to get pregnant because that way then they can, A, have money coming to them every month, right? It happens. You know I'm right about this. And the women watching this know women that have done this on purpose. Also, simply they just are ready to be mommies, whatever age they are, and the guy ends up on the hook for child support, okay?
So in both of these scenarios, it's basically women only want to get pregnant to get money from men. That is an incredibly shallow, and may I say, douchey way of saying this. But let's continue.
Guys, unless you want to have a kid with this girl that you're sleeping with, always wear protection. I don't care what she says. I don't care if she says she's on the pill. I don't care what it is. Do not do it. Don't trust that. Wear protection. And when you're done, dispose of the protection. Make sure you dispose it. Because I've read articles, done videos about women that have taken the leftovers in the condom and done what they got to do to get pregnant.
That sounds like an extreme example. And really gross. And I really like to know where he gets these stories and stuff from. Which, I mean, I don't doubt that it's happened, because people can be fucking insane sometimes. But he's acting like almost any woman will do that. And that's kinda... And if you're just hooking up with people, yeah, you should wear protection. But not just because you can't trust women to not want to get pregnant or steal your jizz out of a fucking condom, but because of STDs and unwanted pregnancies, yes, but unwanted on both of your parts, where neither of you are ready or you're not actually together. Like, if you're not ready to be together with somebody, yes, you should wear protection, but not just because, yeah, women want to steal your cum and steal your cum so that you're on the hook for child support for the next 18 years, so you just have to pay them so that they just get free money. No, it's also because, STDs and, STDs.
Guys, I know 4 different women over the last few years that were all in their mid-30s. Mid-30s, guys, and they were single. They had a guy, but they were still not married. And they were at the point they wanted to be mommies. They wanted to have a family. They wanted to be married. And every single one of them in their mid-30s just so magically happened to get pregnant one day, even though they insisted they were on the pill. I know this because the boyfriends to these girls were guys either I'm friends with or I'm acquainted with.
It kind of sounds like he's insinuating that these women said they were on the pill and then got pregnant anyways, so they were lying and weren't taking the pill. Does he not know that the pill's not 100% effective? I mean, he's acting like it's the women's fault that the guys ended up getting them pregnant and having to marry them and stuff. I mean, he has a kind of a douchey outlook on that, but I mean, I guess that's to be expected from a giant douche.
Just trust me on this. And the other 3 girls just so happened to get pregnant as well, mid-30s. Guys, statistically, there is no way that they all went through their whole lives with everything being cool, no problems, at least to what we know, and then all of a sudden, magically, all around the same age, mid-30s, when they were absolutely ready to get married and have kids, that they happen to get pregnant. Guys, it happens, okay? Wear protection. Take care of yourself and dispose of it. I cannot stress that enough. It will...
Yeah, he's definitely blaming the women in this situation for the guy's getting them pregnant. I'm pretty sure he doesn't realize that the pill isn't 100% effective. And you know what? If they've been together for a while, they probably weren't using protection. And you know what? Shit happens. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. This guy's just getting annoying to me, I guess. Also, side note, I really would like to see the statistics that he says when he says statistically it's not possible, because, you know, that's always a good thing to know. But, you know, let's let him keep going.
This happens to you, you're on the hook, guys. If the paternity test shows that kid's yours, child support, 18 years. Okay? Or a lot of you guys end up, at least old school way, would end up marrying the girls, even though that you didn't want to. Don't do it, guys. It's not that hard to buy the protection, put it on, and get rid of it. I cannot make that any more clear. So, all right, guys, that is the top 10 things I've learned throughout my life. I've either learned the hard way or things I've learned I've gotten right. Number 10, the one about wearing protection, is something I've gotten right.
Ugh, this guy is just so smug and douchey. Ugh. And then he pretty much just goes into his like, comment, subscribe spiel, which I will now also do. If you like this video, please subscribe. And hit the like button. If you didn't, well, I guess you can hit the dislike button. If you have any other contenders for biggest douchebag in the universe, please comment them down below. With that being said, my name is Yage, the Talking Sunglasses, and I will see you guys next time.